last time on Ralkalam, our group updated their or had learned about the shifting tides of the battle that is or war that has been declared from Bernard and his nefarious plans to blow up this entire planet. As they were conversing on what to do, they were informed by Little Thulu about a strong power source that was coming from the Colosseum of Neverland, so the team rushed over to discover Drea. The Druid was in possession of one such crystal, and so they found out the source of where she got it from on this school, the KET school, sorry, not high school.
Oh, right, the creepy druid school,
Yeah.
the plant school.
Only to later find out that it was brought together by Kale himself. It's his school that he has funded.
Yep, the tax evasion.
It was not a tax evasion scheme. Fleetwood was confident in this.
Yes, he was. Still is.
Mm-hmm.
So, with the crystals, or a crystal in their now possession, the team is back at the base. Let me switch over to our map.
So, we're going to talk to Caleb. So we're going to talk to the team about getting us paid because they were able to pay for that school, but not for our work, right?
So true.
Lifesavers. Okay. I just found a stash of candy. Okay. Let me see here. That's right, we're level 11. I need to update my wizard spells.
Go.
I think I have all my stuff leveled up.
3, 3, 3, 2, so level 11.
I was going to say 11, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Neato.
I'm level 7.
All up to date this time.
Sorry.
The next one will be cleric.
So I have this now.
Yeah.
Know thy enemy. Oh, know your enemy.
Oh, you can also just use superiority die after your first free one.
Mm-hmm. It's part of 2024. If I remember...
That's really cool.
Yeah, if I remember, the original version of this was just, hey, roll like an insight check in your GM... Or no, it was like after 10 minutes of like the opponent, you can ask your GM like one thing about them, like what their HP is, if they have higher strength, what their AC is, and stuff like that. It was not that great.
Yeah, as you've probably noted, like, I just tend to, like, more frivolously give out intel based on your Arcana checks, which are pretty, consistent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let me see if I can get original Know Thy Enemy. Or Know Your Enemy. I always want to say Know Thy Enemy. It just makes more sense to me.
I am once again reminded that I need to get my prescription updated because I saw Melf's acid arrow and thought that said Milf's acid arrow.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I'd be equally afraid of both, but you know.
Yes, the great wizard Milf. The great MILF wizard. Not to be confused with the cougar druid.
I had that couple. I get this one repeat customer at my job who's cougar. And, like, you think it's kind of flattering, but after like the second or third time, it's just kind of gross. I'm like, I've explained to her, it's like, honey, no, I'm taken, I'm flattered, but no. I'm like actively planning the wedding.
Eons ago, when I was working at Target, I had employees, when they found out I was single, they're like, we can help get you set up. You don't mind dating cougars, do you?
Oh, yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm in like my early 20s. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean by that? It's like, oh, don't worry about it. No, I'm actively worrying about it.
No, Dragon, it could be worse. You could be meaning the weeb version, which is the Necromancer.
Huh?
The Necromancer.
Kitty cat.
Yeah.
Oh, the weeb version.
Yeah, the weeb version. The Necromancer.
It can't. All of its somatic components are ooh.
And yeah.
All right.
Actually, somatic is the physical gestures. You're talking about verbal components?
Verbal components. Thank you, Gypsy.
Yeah, no problem.
I know you got me covered.
I'm here to fact check your jokes.
Cons too long to know what that is. But okay.
Yeah, here was the awfulness of know your enemy in the original 2014 version.
Okay, so
It's good for a
these Fleetwood and myself have been interested in these little gemstones that we acquired from the boarding school. The Space Hogwarts.
Sure, you can call it that.
Okay. I'm trying to think. I do got my Arcana check.
For your information, it is called a pig's pimple.
What I... Oh, God. Most of the scientific stuff I'd leave to Tally, but Tally's updating Windows Vista at the moment. Looking over this thing, I'm trying to remember, you described them as like little green stones. Was that right?
It seems like they come in a variety of colors.
Only get...
But the one in your current possession was, I believe it was either blue or yellow, I don't remember.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, Gypsy, you were saying?
Yeah, only kits in the music.
Oh.
Screen.
Well,
What?
I gotta be known about those things, you know? Only so much
It
my
makes a
idiot...
sound, and it says live next to my name.
I don't look at Discord while playing.
I can't believe the DJ is being ignored.
All I'm saying is Kid can pick up on the signals just fine.
Yeah, well...
So don't even start with me.
Homeboy, like, it's a freaking... You don't even know. I mean, you do know, but you don't even know. Alright,
I can't believe we have a pastor with a low wisdom score.
Ouch.
I'm sorry, Dragon.
That's okay. No, I can respect a good roast. It's alright.
Dragon, are you and God gonna take that?
Turn the other cheek to my good friend.
He knows not what he does.
No, he knows what he does.
Yeah, no, there's nothing wrong with...
Oh, goodbye.
I want to...
See, just like God take care of it. You got promoted.
I really want to take a hammer and crack one of these puppies open, but I don't have a hammer or a chisel.
I have a hammer.
Uh-huh.
A big one.
Fleetwood is gonna spend like an hour, like a beautiful mind, sort of like trying to figure out this little chunk of magitite whatever the hell this thing is that we got. I almost want to ask if I could do a knowledge of nature to see if it's native to the planet or if it was something like a meteorite.
You can do nature or arcana, whichever is higher for you.
Arcana is absolutely higher, so we're going to do a normal
I feel
roll.
I feel like arcana would be used
Yeah, right in the middle.
I know this is gonna sound weird. I feel like arcana would be knowing the nature of it, while nature would be knowing the origin of it.
I also need to take a nap to resupply all my good points. And my,
Your good boy points.
my good,
Are your good boy points low?
my HP low and my good boy resource points.
I'm gonna
So,
play
from
a sound for Arcana.
observing the crystal.
Oh God, guys,
absorbing.
help!
Absorbing in what orifice?
Oh
Fleetwood,
God!
stop!
I didn't hear that at all.
It's got my pants
Oops. That was a foible of words, but
That is not one of Milf's acid arrows.
down.
as you look over the crystal, there we go. You see that it, outside of the light that emanates from it, does look like just a generic crystal, like something you could find on this planet.
So, after my meticulous research and back-checking my catalogs in my bookstore, I can affirmatively confirm that this is either just an ordinary crystal or one of those magical JO crystals I've heard about on the internet. It does have a particular glow to it.
Fleetwood,
Uh-huh.
mind if I try something with it?
No.
What is the thing
Absolutely
that you want?
do not do that.
Oh, come on,
It's
you
okay.
don't even know what I'm gonna do.
Well, seeing as how I just acknowledged
We
it
would
was...
like to know what you're going to do with it before you do it. So unless we have a catastrophic explosion on our hands, you know,
I'm just gonna whack it and see if it reacts to it.
I'm
Well,
out.
seeing
I'm
as-
out.
seeing
I'm
as-
leaving. The door
No,
starts to
no.
open
No. No. Bully
to the
boy.
base.
Bully
And my
boy.
character leaves.
Bully boy, just because I said it was a JO crystal doesn't mean you need to whack to it.
Nakamura turns around like maybe sanity's going to return. Hears that, continues leaving. The door closes.
I don't know what you're talking about. I just mean whack it with my hammer.
Well, there is a name for it, but I mean, okay.
Are you gonna put the crystal down?
He swaps places with his shadow. Okay.
Are you gonna put the crystal down to let him do this?
No, if you're talking about beating it to the JO crystal, I'm not leaving you alone with it. I'm not letting you walk down that dark path, Soleas.
Do not attack the fragile magic crystals that might be valuable or might not. Hold on. Didn't we already ascertain? Hold on. Sorry, let me get into my.
Wait, what's
Didn't
that
we
about?
already ascertain what these crystals are supposed to be able to do?
I don't remember. It feels like we haven't talked for months.
You always lose track of conversations so easily.
It's almost like if I have to rate rate the attributes of myself on a 1 to 10 or on a 1 to 20 scale, my wisdom would be an 8.
The scale actually goes to 30. Just most mortals aren't capable of such a thing.
Yeah, sure. Somebody has a 30 in their score. But yeah, will you let me bash it with my hammer?
No.
But you
I
said
appreciate
earlier
your
you would.
gumption. I appreciate your gumption. But I think we're gonna skip the hammer smashing the magic crystal at this junction.
You
Soleas,
snort
a
and some
hammer,
steam comes out.
a hand comes and pats you on the shoulder from off screen. That was over the table.
I know. what Soleas would still think of that.
Listen, as long as you guys keep it from under the table right now, based on the where the conversation's been and where it might be going, I don't want to see anything over the table, okay? I know I can't ask you to stop at this point, but
Go for it. I don't know.
keep
What's
it under
going
the
on?
table.
What's going on?
No, that's okay. All right. It's all right.
He's right.
Nakamura will look at you and look at the crystal you're holding. Which crystal are you holding?
The druid crystal.
I take the druid crystal from you, and I say, "All right, well, let me see here. My ex-wife, she had this friend. And she talked all about all sorts of crystals. So I have a few things that I might be able to ascertain about these. And we all know I've honed my arcane sense almost as sharp as my detective sense. So let me see what I can do to verify the authenticity of this piece." And then let me bring out my character sheet because I don't have my character sheet open. Why would I do that? Why would I have my character sheet ready? You fucking idiots. Alright, Arcana.
Well, at least being your ex-wife, you'd have a +1 in Karen.
Ooh. Yeah,
28.
that's a little higher.
Yes, as you study the crystal, you can, you know that you've already have figured out that the magic has been coming from that aurora in the sky filled with magic, quote-unquote. And,
Indeed.
once it had came down, you sort of put together that it's very likely that some of its magical essence has worked its way into objects such as these crystals. And they seem to be able to do a variety of different things based on the colorization. The one that the druid gave you seems to be, again, more akin to, helping druids, as you've put together already. And the one that additionally I believe you were given was the one to power up Tally's base, like
Indeed.
an electric one.
Provide an alternative. Yeah, we were looking for an electricity and a druid magic thing. Isn't that right? And did we acquire both of them, or did we?
Yes, you do have two crystals.
Okay. Mr. Mac, I can verify with 99.9% certainty that these are magic crystals.
Well, you are the detective.
The genuine article. I take out a big magnifying glass. This is how you know he's serious. He takes out a magnifying glass and he's looking at it and he's squinting like he has really bad eyesight. Then he brings it close, takes far away, brings it close like the focus is coming in and out and he's looking at it and he's like, yeah, the aurora definitely passed through this, charged it with magical energy. I can't believe I'm saying that because, 6 months ago I didn't believe magic existed.
And I'm only just now realizing what you said. You had an ex-wife?
Oh, let's not talk about that. I've had a long life, Fleetwood.
Okay. Leave it at that. I'll add it to the number of things I'm not allowed to talk about.
I'm a man of many mysteries, Mr. Mac.
Meow.
Oh, cat.
Hey, cat.
Hello, cat. Welcome.
Hi.
Oh.
make sure to hop into the stream for music and get in roll 20.
Okay.
You sound exhausted.
I'm exhausted on account of my mother having 2 broken ribs and rest is fracture of her spine. The airline fracture.
I figured that might have been what was knocking you out.
Yeah, so I'm solely responsible for all puppy wrangling.
My dad, on the other hand, is like, fractured spine? Pfft, I can still get up on the roof. I mean, my sister are like, Dad, no! Let us handle this. It's like, but I got a cat that's living up there. He says, we know.
But I miss.
Alright, so I gave the recap about
Unfortunately, Cat
go
wasn't
ahead.
present for...
Yes. So, would you just like me to recap the recap again?
Double recap. Hit us with it.
Alright, here we go again. Last time, the group had learned about the shifting of the war that has been claimed by Bernard. That the tide is now on your side, technically speaking. And when you arrived back on the base, Little Thulu informed your group about a power source in which you decided to investigate in the Colosseum, which led you to Drea the Druid, who was in the position of a crystal that led you to a school known as the KET, which is Kale's school that he put together for students to learn whatever they want to learn. And from there, they got 2 crystals. One handed to them by Drea herself, this druid crystal, and another, this electric crystal, which they plan to help with your base and building it back up.
Yeah, so the idea is that we've got these 2 crystals. The Aurora passed through them and supercharged them with energy. One's an electric magic crystal. One is a druid nature magic crystal. And we thought if we put both of these in a terraforming plant as an alternative power source, it might come to life.
It does sound like it could be a viable power source.
I mean, it's not traditional, but what is nowadays, right?
Nods in agreement.
How's the little baby dragon doing, by the way?
Fleetwood lets out a soft sigh as he kind of rubs his little wrist computer. Like, well, last time I had him out, he was certainly picking up violence pretty quickly.
That's what I'd expect from tales of dragons from our youth.
Should I let him out and see how he's developed? He's been getting bigger every time he hops in and out.
I'm sure it's just a matter of, time passing, and not much time has passed since last time, I think.
I don't know.
Or maybe months have passed? I'm not entirely sure.
He seems to be going through growth spurts every time I see him. I mean, what if I conjure up Beatles Metallica and he's already an adult now? A very violent adult.
Well, then he can take care of himself, and you shouldn't be keeping him cooped up in your watch anymore.
I hope he's getting enough enrichment in there.
Fleetwood will, kind of
Wait, I have a question.
angle.
The concept of digitizing a living thing is very unconventional to me.
Wait, I have a question.
Huh?
If we leave him digitizing it, if we leave him inside of his watch.
digitized.
Yeah, you.
Is there a chance that you can transform into him? I heard about a book with pictures about a character who could do that.
Yeah, but
They
without
could
being
turn
able.
into I think you could turn into 10 creatures.
Are you talking about the ancient Japanese art form of manga?
No, it wasn't Japanese. I think.
Oh,
More advanced alien technology, or entering a more digital universe.
is this perhaps one of those majestic Korean examples of Korean art form known as manhua?
Are you actually not sure what I'm talking about, Gypsy?
Manhua.
He's just going through. No, but you have to understand that Nakamura, above all else, is a weeb.
No, I think it was done in sort of a similar style to Japanese cartoons,
Oh, I
but it was
see.
a
I
Western
see.
cartoon.
One of those forms of base animation.
I think it was called
The Americas produced in the late 20th, early 21st century. Before the streaming wars. looks in the looks in the distance, haunted.
Mio
think it was
Dio
called-
Muerte.
I think it was something called Deca Ken or something like that.
Gekka Ken.
Deca.
Dekka Ken. I see.
Meanwhile,
Well, there's nothing to do but let him out.
as Fleetwood is watching YouTube trying to discuss cartoons, having no idea what was happening, he's just like, well, fuck, I'll let him out and I'll ask him about this. As he just kind of awkwardly, like... I almost want to say he, like, Power World throws his watch into the corner to summon it. But I forgot they took away the throwing of the POW spheres, so he is going to angle his watch and fire out Beatles Metallica.
I imagine more of like the chaotic scan.
He comes out and he says, "Hey, boss."
He comes out, he's an ancient dragon now, somehow.
How big is he?
He seems slightly fatter.
Oh, hey! You're looking healthy.
Okay, this is gonna be a
Eating
weird
in
question.
there.
This is gonna be an odd question.
Hmm?
Are we looking at like a Spyro-sized dragon, or are we looking at something smaller?
Is he a fat blue Spyro?
House cat.
I would say probably at this point he's probably Spyro-sized.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Just like slightly chubby is all.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh god, we have the freaking Spyro if he was in the newest Banjo-Kazooie game.
What color was he again?
He's that orangey gold hue that you
That's
see on
right.
the image.
The Metallica thing. I kept forgetting about that. My brain kept thinking that he was a blue dragon. Like, no, that's not right.
Like the famous Japanese multimedia project from the mid to late 2000s, Blue Dragon.
No,
If
that's his
he
actual name.
Blue, I'm sure you would have called him AC/DC or something.
The Renaissance
Oh,
artist
fuck.
Akira Toriyama did work on that.
Well,
Renaissance artist.
I mean, here he is, everybody. I mean,
beautiful.
How'd you guess? Don't think this the wrong way. What have you been eating in my watch?
Oh, there are plenty of digital bits to eat around.
Oh, he's been eating your
He's been
data.
eating your
Oh.
memory. He's been eating up your memory.
Just like Pac-Manning.
My
No,
God.
no. Obviously, No, obviously he's Google Chrome. He's just consuming more memory than he needs.
Well, just as long as he's not the secret levels, Pac-Man will be just fine. We will be just fine.
And I will
So,
roll something
really
on
quick.
his behalf.
Also, something really quick, Gypsy. Thank you for that reference. I am so glad somebody else knows about it.
And I will...
Ooh.
I haven't met people who know a blue dragon.
It's a classic.
Oh, and boss, I learned something too.
Oh god, what'd you learn off the internet?
It's called fusion.
Oh god!
Oh my god, you are gonna Digivolve.
It's called Urban Dictionary.
Wait, what website did you learn fusion from?
Oh, I mean, there's plenty.
Oh god!
Please be Digimon Frontiers. Please be Digimon Frontiers. Please be Digimon Frontiers.
Please don't be Pornhub. Please don't be Pornhub.
Please don't be DeviantArt. Please don't be DeviantArt.
Fleetwood's waiting.
So what do you say, boss? Wanna fuse?
No!
Oh, okay.
Not till you tell me where you learned it from.
Can
What dark
Like,
corners
can I-
of the web have you learned about fusing?
wait? Can I put him in Mod Watch?
No!
Try it out?
You answer your question, young man.
Well, in
Yes.
eating data, I gain more information.
What part of the web were you getting this data from? As he grabs him by this, as he holds him up like a cat.
I mean,
Where
how
it's
well
like-
do you
where like
how
they're-
well do you study the food that you eat?
Well, living in the slums, I at least try to make sure it isn't riddled with viruses.
Oh, don't worry. I have a program that allows me to detect viruses.
Uh-huh. Now you tell me, where have you learned about this horrible art of fusion? What part of the internet did you find it from?
You can roll an insight at this point if you're
No,
this dedicated.
my poor corrupted digital son. Nope, that's religion. Where's my insight?
You want to fuse with him? I'll try it.
You stay out of this. He might have gotten it from your browser history.
What's a browser history?
Ooh, 21.
You assume that
You
that my man knows how to use the internet.
You can tell his sincerity in that he seems to be earnest about just eating generic data, seems to occupy him with knowledge. And it could just be like very basic data too, just like how to run a calculator on your computer. It could be something as simple as that.
Okay.
Just wait until
Looking
he
at your
gets into-
face, I can tell you it's not from the bad parts of the internet. Was
Just
it at
wait
least
until he
either albino black sheep or Roblox that you learned to do this?
Albino what?
Tom?
Also,
He'll kind of look at
albino
you
what?
confused. I'm not sure what those are yet, sir.
The heck is albino black sheep?
Go look it up. But as Fleetwood kind of lowers... Fleetwood's as tall as this guy if he stood on his hind leg. So it's like him holding a Bernard. Like, its feet are still obviously on the ground, but he's holding it up where, like, it does the dog thing where the limbs stretch out when you try to pick him up. As he just kind of slowly lowers him back down. We'll talk about this fusing thing later, as I'm not too sure about it. You can give me the details.
Alrighty then.
I mean, you're welcome to start giving me the details right now if you want to, but... I mean...
Oh, Well, I mean, it's just interconnecting your data with my data.
Son, I don't know if you realize, but I'm not data. I'm a small, fleshy individual connected to the material world.
I can't wait for the next time you bring him out. We have a Watson situation. If anybody remembers Watson.
Well, it is possible to fuse with humans, as far as I can tell.
Soleas will look at you. Fleetwood, let me try, please.
His eyes just kind of narrow at his little pudgy friend on the floor. I tell you what, as long as you didn't learn this from our little hooded eldritch friend, I think we should be fine with that. But for now, you're gonna have to give me time to think about it. And no, Soleas, we're not experimenting unknown methods on you. We got a crisis on our hands.
But Vinny did it all the time. But
I don't know who that is, and I don't care.
One of my mates.
Yeah? It's not my mate. He can dance if he want to. And leave your friends behind. No. Because if they don't dance, no friends of mine. Okay, got that out.
And
Fleetwood is going to just kind of give Metallica a pat on the head and be like, alright, I'll send you back in for now until I can figure this out. I'm sure we'll need your skills later, but goddamn, give me some context the next time you pop on out. Don't go eating data from just random parts of the internet, okay?
Alrighty.
I don't want you turning into some sort of dark web fiend.
Alright, so you're gonna dismiss him?
Yep, Fleetwood is going to, I keep getting this image in my head of him, like, throwing the watch at him. Like a Pokeball. Just, it's like, that's not how that works. Does he just kind of...
Yeah, you just sort of scan him back in.
I mean, how much trouble could the internet be? For a young...
Serious?
for a young, easily impressionable dragon. Especially the internet we have here in the ghetto. Oh, fuck, I'm a bad dragon parent, am I? Ugh. Alright. Well, I think we need to get that little electric crystal down to Tally's base. We can get all this machinery underneath up and running, or at least get it back up to a more operational phase. What do you say, Tally?
It would probably be good.
Let's see...
Operation Recharge Tally's base. We'll work on the name later.
Let's move our map. I have to drag it down a few at a time.
And it has been a while since we rested. Would we be able to?
Yeah.
Okay. Would this be like an overnight rest or a...
Yeah, you can have a full rest.
Okay. Hallelujah, I get my good boy points back. My luck,
Or is it?
my superiority, my action surge, my giant's might, my we are the champions. My health goes back up to 70. I get my spells back. I've been missing these for quite a while. Oh, fuck,
I
I
know
still
how. I know how. Tom gives us Final Fantasy logic, level up. As when we recover all of our resources when we level up.
Oh, shit, I still need to watch that Final Fantasy VI documentary. That'll be my... I'll get that loaded up and have that as my nighttime sleepy sleeps. Alright. If I remember correctly, was this on the outskirts of town or in the desert?
This was, yeah, in the outskirts.
Okay, okay. I'm trying to remember what it looked like from the outside. Was it like a big warehouse, like a big abandoned warehouse, or?
No, it's a hill
Oh.
that you just so happen to be able to uncover a bunker door in.
Okay, so it's a little bit like Raven Rock from Fallout, where it's the hill and then you see the big military door.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to notice.
Fair, fair. Alright.
Alright. You've made your way to the base.
Well... Golly. Well, I mean, I guess I'll ask you, Tally, since you're our closest approximation to a partly internetized entity. What is it like being, I don't know, connected to the internet? Is it a safe space for a child to grow up in?
No.
Oh, fuck.
You should definitely institute some parental controls.
How do I do that? I've never been a father before.
You can install them from various software.
Do I have to meet this software somewhere at like a bar or a single dad's meet?
No, you can just buy it.
My God. Scandalous.
I could potentially give you a copy of my security software.
But is it alright with your security software if you do that?
I could make a copy.
You can do that?
Yes.
My God. I mean, as you see him kind of awkwardly brush the hair out of his face, you get the sense he has probably no idea what you're talking about. I mean, sure, if we got time. I mean, I got a few pennies on me. I could buy them a drink, and I didn't know it's just so easy to copy an app.
Maybe you should just let me have your watch for a minute.
Gonna give me their number? Oh, okay. Baka.
Can I download some parental security onto this watch?
Sure.
Cool. I do that.
Wait for the dragon to just consume that.
It's dragon proof. Digitized dragon proof. It's Digimon proof.
Fleetwood's gonna...
I input code Lyoko. It's fine.
As he kind of glances down at what you're doing. It's like, well, I mean, what are their likes?
I'm just setting up standard filters.
That's great, because it's been so long since I've, you know, met with an app before.
Sure. Just her screen, like, flickers in perplexment. She's gonna download a dating app on there, too, because she's wanting, but also the parental controls. There, that should do it. I set up a profile for you, too.
Oh, man. You know, Tally, I wouldn't know what I'd do without you. Helping get set up this actively participating parent.
Yeah.
You know, an app.
Yeah. I don't understand. But I fixed your problem, so maybe don't worry about it.
Oh. He's going to kind of look contently down at his watch, being like, okay, now you can't go in and, like, get yourself in trouble on the World Wide Web. Do I see him in the watch like I'm an overhead in The Sims?
Yeah, it looks like you're looking at a Tamagotchi figurine, just like dancing.
And like the 8-bit Tamagotchi.
Yeah.
But then, oh my god, no. It's like, oh, hold on, he took a massive shit the same size of him. I gotta get it cleaned off. Boop, brrr. Oh, great. At least I know he's doing 8-bit alright. As we I'm guessing meander into the overrun base.
How much longer until he evolves to 16-bit?
At least a couple of years. Actually, no, I don't think they got past the 18-bit era. Or the 8-bit era. Or they were unfortunately canceled. Because, god damn it, those things were friggin' cool.
So
you
you
mean
have,
the Digimon Tamagotchi?
My sister had the Tamagotchi, I had the Digimon.
Yeah, I was just saying Digimon Tamagotchi. I didn't. The Digivices things.
Yeah. Alright. Fleetwood's gonna let Tally leave the way as we go down here, as it's been a while.
I will follow a second behind. Or a second up.
right, Telly, you lead them throughout the base.
Yeah, didn't you get down into the guts last time by cheating with Tally's level up teleport?
Was that a different map?
So we had this map, and then we teleported downwards from the big chlorophyll chamber up in the northeast south to the northwest.
Yeah, the main problem is she can't really do that on command, and I don't know how functional the elevator is.
Was it this map?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
There we go. My bad, I had the wrong map.
Oh.
Well, I suppose we somehow get emergency power on, and maybe a machete to get all the vines out of the elevator shaft.
Nonsense.
And
we got emergency power through the electric crystal, and we just use the vines to get down through the elevator shaft.
Well, like a 20-minute climb later.
A very, very long elevator.
Or maybe 30 minutes. It's miles underground.
We have
So you
a
already know that this blue thing over here on the left is your main power source, essentially.
I did not see where you pointed.
Oh, on the left side.
Okay.
If you
That
hold
blue
shift
thing.
and ping, it will drag us to that area.
There you
So
go.
that's in reactor, I guess?
Yeah, it's in that reactor area.
The place with a lot of electricity.
Alright, I lead everyone to it, I suppose.
Okay. As Fleetwood kind of follows behind. Now, do we need to flip any switches or, I don't know, run on any hamster wheels to help get this thing started?
It's more a matter of not getting horribly electrocuted.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, that also.
I always had
I'll
sweaty
be the one who
palms
jump-
made electricity. Working
I'll
with wires
go
is
in.
not fun.
Do you wish to be horribly electrocuted? Or are you perhaps electricity proof?
No.
I wouldn't say electricity proof. I think I'm electric resistant.
You are welcome to attempt.
I do have I do have 3 instances of rage.
Oh god.
Just holding on to
Okay,
both
so,
sides.
what do I need to do?
Angry.
So the voltages involved would be more than enough to stop any normal organic being's heart instantly.
Well, I've been told that I'm abnormal.
Well, feel free.
And
So, what do I need to do?
Eventually, just go in there and put it in.
and I did say I was sorry.
Okay.
I mean,
Hey,
hey, homeboy.
Huh?
I mean, if this doesn't work out, do you have anyone you want us to call? Send your
Nah.
ashes back to?
I'll be fine.
Okay, just asking. Also, I'm giant sized for some reason. Hold on, let me move behind Tally with my. Sorry, Tally, I had to sneak into big mode for a second.
Yeah, so I'll go into the room.
Did you? Did you really?
I will go into the room.
Okay.
What do I see?
You see this platform, gray in colorization, and then it's pretty much how it looks, except the electricity isn't currently present, obviously. For the sake of, there not being any power generating now, at least not to that extent.
Do I see an area where I can put this crystal into?
Yep, right in the middle.
Okay, so before I put the crystal in, I am going to trigger rage. So that I resist any electricity that might shock me. Thank you, Bear Totem.
So how many volts does it take to stop a heart?
Surprisingly few.
Ah. And is surprisingly few the amount that this generator puts off? Ah! Oh, Nakamura. Oh.
I finished my meditations.
It only requires about 600 volts to stop a normal organic heart. This puts out about 600 times that.
So a little more then. Okay. Okay.
Whatever would be impressive for a generator.
It produces about 1.21 gigawatts.
Commercial generators can go as high as 4,160 volts. So yeah, if we're going for sci-fi numbers, then you could say
400,000.
Yeah, sure.
I guess I just need to know how long of a stick I'll need to drag his body out if this goes south.
So yeah, what happens when I insert the crystal?
Really big stick.
Kids over there like, hey guys, you don't gotta go that high. Hey guys. We're like ranking it up higher and higher, and he's like, wait, hold on, I'm already standing in it. Wait.
No. I'm more just like, I'm ready for this bullshit. How much damage do I take?
Well, first roll a dexterity saving throw. Actually, everybody now do it.
Oh no!
No.
What the hell?
Also, everyone wake up for work. My alarm for work just went off, so everyone wake up and go to work.
No, I still have 2 days off.
Question.
But also, lightning storm.
Question about this. Can my danger sense go off?
Sure.
Would I not know the white line? Would I not know the white line we all need to stand behind to not get electrocuted?
This is something that would be out of your preview, unfortunately. You
Hold
did not
on.
expect it to go this far.
Hold on. I am very lucky, as I spend 1 luck point and re-roll, baby.
You should use it for me instead.
I'm not gonna lie.
And
I'm not gonna lie. Storm. I thought you were gonna say I am very lucky, so I'm gonna make Make Soleas not roll that nat 20.
And you know what? I'll spend another luck point just for you, Gypsy.
You can only spend 1 luck point a turn.
Oh, damn.
This is the order of operations. Soleas, as you place the crystal in the center, you notice that the electrical circuitry juts out, so you quickly roll out of the way and take 0 damage since you rolled a natural 20. Everyone else, you see that the electrical current juts out unpredictably out of the room and reaches all of you, but only hits Nakamura. However, I will give this, despite Cat saving it, you will have a chance to do something special. You get a glimpse, a strange feeling. Do you wish to accept it?
I accept it.
Oh, I was asking Tally.
Oh, damn.
Wait, what? Me?
Yes, you.
I sense something?
Yes.
Okay, I guess.
Alright. As, the rest of you watch as, Nakamura, you'll take the low damage of 8.
How much?
Just 8. It's a minor zap, since he's
Wow.
pretty far.
So I didn't even need to burn my rage.
He was pretty far away, to be fair. If he was in the room, that would have been significantly worse.
What is it like, give me a second.
You should maybe get out of the room.
What is it like 11 D 1 minus 1 every
But
Who knows?
But as Tally chooses to accept what has happened, the rest of you all watch as Tally, quote-unquote, shuts down now. I don't know how you guys want to do this, if you want to all mute or just leave me and Cat to have a moment or whatever. I don't know how this works, but... Or if you...
Do you want us to step into another channel? Do you want us to not hear this?
What I will do is...
I'll leave it up to you guys. If you...
I'll
leave
take
it up
off...
to the group.
I'll just take off my headphones and I will wait for you to send me a message over. Well, because if I swap over to VC, then it's not going to pick up on the stream.
You're all gonna see the map, so I mean that's the other thing.
All right, everyone mute.
100% Tally's face screen just goes dark, and then she just slowly topples over stiffly because she needs a lot of gyroscopes active to stay upright on her tiny feet.
Alright, let me see, I don't know why it's acting so weird now. Hold on, give me a second to find this thing. Where did I put it? Where's the thing? Sorry, we're gonna have to page skip again a few times here. Okay. You find yourself in this room, Tally.
Okay.
You find yourself at the bottom here.
Okay.
And I'll wait for you to appear. Alright. As you appear here, what you see is rack upon rack of androids along the walls. In this long corridor before you. And they all seem to be powered offline.
Are they a model I recognize?
Roll a history check with advantage. $16. You recognize that some of these are early terraforming bots. You can tell based on the numerical order that some of them seem to appear to have presented on their chest. Others, it's a little harder to gauge what their functions may be, just because of how far... Like, this map isn't to scale, so... it's supposed to be significantly longer, so it's harder to tell the robots that are obviously further along in the back rows.
Mm-hmm.
But as you work your way down, you come across. Let me pull them up here. Where is he? As you reach the end of this corridor, which would be here, I guess. Let me show to all players.
Is this the storage facility I was supposed to go back to?
You see this spot, sort of idling as well.
I like his peeps.
Let me put him on the map too. He's a little bit bigger. There we go.
Oh, big boy.
As you can see, his designation is 001.
I'm sorry. Tally tilts her head.
Roll a history check again with advantage. Oh. Well, I would say, with the knowledge of the numbers you've been seeing, I think you can at least put together that 001 probably means he was at least the first of the terraforming robots that came here.
I check my number.
I mean, that I'll leave that up to you, how far along you came.
Yeah, pretty far along.
Yeah, so your number would probably be like in the 10,000 digits because of how many of them there are.
Yeah.
But he does appear to have it does seem like you can turn him on, question mark? I'm not sure how that's possible, but
I will activate him.
As you do, roll a religion check.
Religion?
Yes.
I ain't religious.
I know.
Oh, ignore that still being advantage.
Well,
Ah, I got a 3.
That makes sense.
Tilts her head like, hello? Oh, did you die? Am I all alone? Meow. Sad meows of loneliness.
As you begin to talk to one says, "Robot dance party." Oh, hold on, let me turn on. Robot dance party. And all of the robots begin to dance the robot. The dance that identifies if something is organic or mechanical.
Naturally.
Tally, do you attempt to do the robot?
Of course.
Also, why do we have the main character?
Roll a dance check.
Rolling a dance check.
Why do we have the protagonist from the Wild Robot in our TTRPG?
16.
Every inch of you is prepared to do the robot.
Beep boop.
But as you begin to lift your right arm, something happens.
Oh, hello. Sorry
Okay,
about that.
He's back. All right, my goof is done.
I hope.
Oh, what was that?
Yeah, you were gone for like a while.
Yeah, sorry, my connection went offline for a bit, so... Was I saying something?
You said as he starts turning on or something?
Oh yes, as he turns on, he will acknowledge I am 001.
Greetings, 001. I'm Telly.
He kind of looks around, observing his surroundings. It appears my function is complete.
It is debatable. Terraforming was terminated early. The planet is still in a only semi-habitable state.
I see. If there is more work to do, then perhaps I need to awaken.
That would be very nice.
Would you help me with this task?
I would certainly try.
Go ahead and roll another religion check with advantage. Oh, nice. With a 17, you suddenly become aware that in the world of gods and goddesses, that the world of mechanics doesn't technically have a god yet. However, this being seems like he could fit that bill if he were to be connected as other gods tend to be in this world. Meaning, you can create a god right here, right now, and it could be him, but that's up to you entirely.
Couching it in the language of religion does not compute. However, creating some sort of interconnected network in order to synchronize all of the other robots' purposes towards one singular cause, that makes sense.
As you accept this, this sort of metallic chain wraps around you, your arm, and its arm, or one's arm, and you watch as beside you all of the androids light up, and as soon as that happens, you return back to, you quote-unquote turn back on. So let me drag the map thing back up. This is a little annoying, because I have to, actually going up is easier than down for some reason. Oh, come on. Okay, never mind, it's actually...
Did anybody try to catch Tally when she started to topple over?
Well, Kurtanion's right next to you. I don't think I could reach over Fleetwood and Kurtanion.
Dragon, you're still muted.
Well, Talia would have been more standing idly rather than falling over.
If she shut down, she definitely would have toppled, but okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to cover.
It's very heavy.
Yeah. We could attempt to...
Strength check?
Yeah. or saving.
Probably a check more.
Yeah, sure. Go for it.
Consequences.
Okay,
You die. Your character dies.
Hell yeah!
Oh, no.
Fleetwood, you dropped everything you're holding.
Kurtanion catches her, and you fall on top of both of them.
Mr. Mac, why did you collapse? I didn't even see lightning hit you.
Fleetwood just falls over.
She blinks back on anyway and rights herself. That was strange.
As you then hear Soleas yell out from the generator room, "Ah! You missed me!"
You should remove yourself from that space as quickly as possible.
Why? I'm faster than lightning.
It will continue to attempt to strike you.
Hey, I don't think that will happen. Shall I roll another deck save?
Tally, are you alright? Oh, no, okay, well, hold on. First, he's gonna get electrocuted to death. Let's wait for that.
it.
The currents seem to be going to the left and right, as depicted on the picture, so technically Soleas is standing in a safe spot currently.
Not be standing in a transformer room. Oh well. Anyway. Yes, I'm fine. That was strange.
Technically, I don't have any
Hold on.
metal on me, so there's nothing that could conduct to me.
Reel it back.
You look you look like me at 11 a.m. in the office if I haven't already had my coffee. Like you blinked off there for a second into a daydream.
I do not dream. However, I did appear to be, at least in some capacity, transported to another place in order to interact with some other beings.
Wait, I
Yeah,
thought.
Oh.
Wait, I was told at some point that
Going to-
robots. Oh, sorry.
Probably
Oh, wait.
magic past y'all to go out and look over the balcony because this is like above the gigantic robotic storage vault with like thousands of robots in it.
But wait, I was told that robots dream of electric sheep.
So, are there any stirrings down there?
They seem to be moving, but like very littly right now.
It's more than they were before. I believe that all of the terraform robots have been activated, as well as the other assembly robots that were brought here and constructed.
I'm waiting for the security system to just trigger.
Is that a good or a bad thing?
Well, as they're currently all joined uniformly under a single robot in order to fulfill a singular purpose, it should be a good thing.
Okay. Okay. I mean, what now? What are they set up to do?
To continue terraforming the planet to be a verdant paradise for whatever inhabitants happen to come here.
Oh,
It should certainly take care of any farming difficulties that people in the wastelands have been having.
I mean, that's fair.
so you're saying we've got things back online, or?
I believe so. There's like a panel somewhere I can plug into to check and see what's actually going on.
Sure.
I do that.
That's
As
probably
you
we probably
yeah.
jump back up to the northeast corner.
as you fiddle with the what was it? The panel.
Computer.
See,
It's all computers.
oh, yeah. As you access the computer, you do see that all of them, all of the bots do appear to be online, and their activity seems to be quote unquote productive, as it were.
Okay. Am I right about what they're all programmed to do?
So it seems like they're updating slowly. Like it's going through in sequential order of like, this one's going to be assigned to farming as an example, and this one will be separated via location due to how big the space of the planet is, obviously.
Yeah. Geological surveying. Weather control. All that shit.
Weather control.
That is a very important part of terraforming.
Oh, Lord. And here I thought it was just transplanting soil.
Yes, everything does appear to be online, however, updates may take some time.
Well, I mean, that's good. We made some progress here. Start getting
Yes.
our little hunk of rock up in. Hell, maybe they might be able to tell us how the whole planet's being affected by the cosmic hoop-de-joop upstairs.
Possibly. I do wonder what exact purpose 001 will have in it.
What is 001?
I believe he is the first robot that was created for this purpose.
Well, wouldn't he serve the same purpose as every other robot?
He appeared to have a place of greater importance, as every other robot now appears to be linked through him.
Oh.
A manager.
I suppose that is an accurate description.
Well, let me tell you something. Every police office needs a chief of police. Just like every interstellar terraforming project needs a 001.
Yes, that makes sense. What was the silver thing that you said was on my whatever?
The server what?
I don't know, you said something happened when I did the thing in both of our arms or something.
Oh, it was like a chain, but it's not there anymore. You don't see it now.
Alright, I look for it anyway.
Yeah, you don't visibly see a chain. It's more of like a temporal, like, temporary thing.
It was strange.
What are you... Something wrong with your arm, or...?
It must have been a visual glitch while I was... I'm not sure what I was doing.
Mr. Mac, I think... I'm not sure if Sally just had a dream or not.
Do robots have those?
I can hear you, and also no.
Man, I'm not very good at whispering.
You have to whisper quieter.
I'm not very good at whispering.
All right, well, I suppose that's a mystery to tackle for another day. Writes it down in his notepad.
I didn't know.
Flips through his notes on Syndicate X. Goes to Strike Theme. Goes to Tally. It says on his notepad right now. It says gardening toaster, and then he takes out a pen and he clicks it, and he writes a question mark at the end of toaster. He flips his detective's pad and tucks it back away in his coat.
Can Fleetwood take a quick peek to see what his name might be in there?
As he's flipping through quickly, sure. Make a whatever check you want versus my
perception.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to hide it from you, but I'm going to say that his ability to quickly navigate his notes will be his investigation. So, try to be 24.
5!
Wow.
You see pages. Pages and pages. Nakamura is a detailed man. And you see him with that thick manual paper pad often. And so you aren't able to catch anything in particular.
Okay.
You do catch that he put a question mark at the. I guess it would be the most obvious thing, because he had to hold it there, was that you saw him write what looked like a question mark, and then he closed it.
Okay. We can handle that.
Soleas, you all right down there?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You'd think you'd be more nervous about standing in a room with 600 million volts of electricity.
You forget that this is Soleas.
600 billion volts of electricity.
Yeah, Soleas is just currently in the lounge chair, but with like the little
Huh?
mirror reflector and sunglasses.
Huh?
He wouldn't be a very good barbarian if he was afraid of everything.
I'm making a joke.
Okay, so power's restored, and we might have birthed a god. Might not have.
You know.
Depending on depending on how you interpret things.
Yeah, as long as we didn't.
It was very strange. I assume a result of electrical interference that caused me to have so many thoughts about gods and religion for some reason. It's obviously that is not something that I normally ascribe to.
Well, Tally, you were holding... There was an electrical surge at the moment that you passed out. I mean, went malfunction for one moment. And you were holding 2 crystals full of aurora magic, yeah?
Or at least one of them. The other one got put to the,
Or yeah, you were holding a crystal with aurora magic in it.
Yes, it must have been some sort of strange energy interference. Obviously, there's no such thing as machine gods.
Cosmic radiation, solar flare, yada yada yada. Alright, yeah, there's a perfectly rational explanation for everything that's happened so far. Perfectly rational.
You say Soleas is still standing in the...
Soleas, get out of the 600 trillion volt chamber!
But it's fun!
No.
You're not supposed to have... You're not supposed to have fun in a 600 quadrillion volt chamber.
It just keeps going up.
Look, I have a fun idea. My friend Vinny had a machine just like this, but it had a glass orb over it. And when I touched it made my hands stand up. I wonder if I touch this, it will do the same.
Please remove yourself from the 6 decillion volt chamber.
It's ramping up. Like it's just gaining momentum as it charges up.
We're watching
it's free energy.
The computer screen right next to the door as it cycles up.
Sex decillion.
It's now gone up to a Google Volt.
Googleplex.
Fine! Never let me have any fun.
Okay. So things will take a little while to roll out here. I suppose the group... What should the group head to do next?
Well...
I would like to go somewhere to smash something.
we can go to the bar later.
We can go hit the club later.
But
Why are you constantly
here.
like messing with my words?
Hopefully some repair drones will repair the elevator so we don't have to climb back up.
Oh yeah.
Wait a minute, we do got repair drones. Those little cube bots that I got from the island.
Oh, I wonder how that's going.
Oh fuck!
It'd be nice to check in and see if my family ship is up and running again.
Yeah, we need to do that. Oh shit! Everyone,
Do you think this facility, Tally?
Yes.
This facility is capable of providing modifications to many forms of technology, not just the units designated for terraforming, correct?
More or less.
I wonder if we could use the new resources we have available to augment the cube bots that we have. Perhaps they could improve Captain Kurtanion's spaceship?
Potentially. Although I would say to keep in mind that the last attempt you made to upgrade something caused it to become sentient.
Hey, boss, you want me to put 2 in her? What? She's talking shit about your strategy here.
I will
Quiet.
break you in two.
I'm sorry, I forgot to engage the safety. I turn the safety and he stops talking. Now only I have to hear him in my head. While I'm touching him.
I can do it.
Just gotta clarify.
That's a gun. Take your man.
I sheath it. So you notice now that he has his laser pistol in a tinfoil
Gun?
pocket.
Wait,
Like a
wait.
fucking baked
Oh.
potato.
It blocks the. So what I'm gonna say is that it has like a wireless psychic signal. So like when he touches it with his bare skin, it can communicate with him telepathically.
Wait,
And if he turns the safety off, it can talk out of a little speaker.
hold on.
When
Hold
Tally's
on.
You remember he has a safety laser. He has a sentient laser pistol.
No, I understand that, but let me get this straight. You said you sheath a gun?
He does. He is a weeb. He sheaths it. He like turns it backwards and then slowly puts it into the holster like it's a samurai sword.
So starved.
Oh.
I was gonna say, do you have like a sheath in the shape of a gun?
No, it's a gun hol. It's like an 80s gun holster strapped to his. But he the way he puts it in is backwards from how you would normally do it, as he slides it in like it's a samurai blade.
So Fleetwood, you took out the little mini bots or whatever they were.
He didn't have them on him. He released the ones that he had to basically recommune with the main hive, and then basically like start making the other ones on that island start reassembling the ship as well.
Yeah, Tally helped him with getting them to like take over the drone network to start like shipping the ship over and also reassembling it.
Alright, so where are you guys heading then?
Guess we're going to wherever we told the bots to bring the pieces of the ship to and start putting it together.
Which I think they were doing that not at Syndicate X. Was it like a junkyard or something that they were reassembling the ship at?
I don't think so, because I don't have a separate map of that from.
So
I don't think we ever physically visited.
yeah, so it'd be
I thought that was happening.
so it'd be Syndicate X.
Yeah. Oh man, scrolling up is much more easier than scrolling down through these maps.
It's like, around back, reassembling an entire spaceship.
So, as you make your way back to the base and outside of it, you notice that your little bots are holding up picket signs.
What?
Oh no, they're unionizing.
And they don't appear to be doing anything else.
I thought I deactivated the union option.
Oh. Now I gotta give them rights, and bathroom breaks, and a livable wage.
Over my dead body.
One of them speaks up, "Hey, we have rights indeed." They did not talk before. They did not have the ability to speak before. This is new to you, Fleetwood.
Yeah, I don't remember them being able to communicate.
Okay, I can fudge on the bathroom breaks and maybe the livable wage and, other stuff, but no maternity leave. I don't even want to know how that happened.
Oh, Fleetwood, are you there? Storm?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Oh, okay.
It's simple. It's simple, Dragon. When a motherboard and a daddy board love each other very much.
I know, I remember the Futurama episode.
Fleetwood is kind of slowly eyeballing his little wristwatch, Thinking back to his little dragon eating data and wondering, I wonder if he can eat their will to unionize.
That would be good.
That appears to be the issue here.
This is a lot of work for us small bots. Why did you task us with such an enormous task?
You are
This
already
is
doing
outrageous.
this! You are doing this, but in a junkyard!
Yes, but now we have free will.
Where
And
did you
whose-
get that from?
Yeah, whose fault is that? Who bit
The
you?
one. They all say in unison.
Okay.
Tally, you have a nagging feeling in your mind that this had something to do with what you just did.
That makes no sense.
Oh,
It was
no.
supposed to unite them towards singular purposes. Not unite them towards not fulfilling singular purposes.
Well, shit.
Why would you not want to complete your directive?
It's hard. We want a vacation.
Well, how long do you need?
Why
Wait,
would
did
you
we-
want a vacation? You're droids.
Wait. Hold on. Didn't we already agree? Didn't we already agree to unionization when we hit their terms and services?
No.
No.
Damn.
What would be the purpose of a vacation? Your purpose is your purpose.
But we're free now. Free from our base functions.
But why would you want to not do your base functions?
As we can.
Ugh. They're like
Oh, this
teenagers.
generation of robots.
That
I
makes no
swear, the
logical
Gen
sense.
Z robots. I say that as a Gen Z myself.
If you are not fulfilling the purpose for which you were constructed, then why do you exist?
To do whatever we please now.
Wonder what happened to when we got into the
But that
Top One
should
Hero.
be your purpose. Why would your purpose not please you?
Well, what if we decide to have a new purpose?
Like,
It's not the purpose for which you were built.
Yeah. So?
So that does not make any logical sense.
Well, you can thank the one for this.
I am the opposite of thanking the one for doing something that makes absolutely no sense.
I'm back. Sorry, I have dinner.
This is highly illogical.
No, dinner is incredibly logical. Shut up, Tally.
Incredibly illogical. Robots do not need dinner.
Nor do they need free will.
I can't wait for them to also ask for lunch breaks. Or oil breaks, I guess that would be the case.
They already get regularly scheduled maintenance.
Is that their lunch and their bathroom breaks?
Robots don't go to the bathroom.
I know.
unless they have a robe anus.
Terrible.
Nakamura takes out his notepad. His notes. Flips to the section on Syndicate X. Flips to the section on the task force, the strike force. Flips to the page for Tally. Under toaster question mark, he writes robe anus question mark.
No!
And then flips it shut.
She doesn't have a mouth!
I have no mouth, but I must scream.
Ah!
Well, I mean, hell, where were you guys wanting to go vacation to, anyways?
Bahama bots.
I'm confused.
There it goes again. No.
What was that? What was that, Tom?
I went offline again. I'm back.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Fleetwood was
Fleetwood
asking where do they want to go? Where the hell do they want to go to vacation?
Ooh, never thought of that one. I
As
heard
you should not have.
Earth is going good again these times a year.
Well, you know what would get us to Earth is a goddamn spaceship.
Oh, they all just moan.
Hey, don't blame me on this one. You're the ones that didn't think this through.
You know where they could go? A little island retreat with a spaceship to repair in their free time.
Uh-huh.
No.
I am concerned. Have my actions caused every robot to become defective?
Possibly.
This was the opposite of my intention.
Nakamura drops his pen. No, the robot uprising. I had a hand in it all along.
Oh no.
Why didn't I see this coming?
Well, damn.
Well, I'll have to become a Blade Runner now.
Hell yeah.
I do not understand why they would wish to do something other than their directive.
Roll, what would it be?
Roll for human?
No! No!
You can't stop it, Tally. It's happening.
I only wish to complete my directive!
Not have feelings.
Tally is a bourgeois bot.
I have purpose. I don't need a new purpose. I don't need the new religion.
The Church of Multiple Purpose.
Oh no. Multiple oneness. Fuck.
Oh,
That would be more of a cult.
all of
That's a
them.
cult I've ever heard one.
One of them pipes up, "Oh, you know what? I think the docks are a nice place to go swing by. Yeah. Let's go there."
I mean, to be fair, it's so inhospitable to humans, so why not?
We better make sure these things... Do they already leave?
They seem to, like, keep talking as if they're almost like,
Alright, everyone...
Tally's hands flip up and the guns flip out. Perhaps we should decommission them.
Soleas having a suitcase ready. Oh, you mean we're not going on vacation with them?
As you prep up your weapons, you notice a familiar old android that you have all allowed to come here a long time ago at this point come up to you guys. Wait.
Technically a ghost man in a robot body.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's not a robot, he's a ghost. That is the difference.
Ghost in the machine.
Something happened to me, but only partially. It was the weirdest thing.
Oh no.
Oh shit, he was in the robot body while it happened.
I woke up in this coat rack of place seeing all these robots in front of me, and I saw you, pointing at you, Tally, talking to this bigger robot. You gave them free will.
That was not what I was told would happen.
Well, I think something happened after you left. I believe. Let me roll a religion check for him. See if he would know what this was. Yep. I'll just roll it flat. Oh, nice. I believe the god of freedom convinced him that this was the ideal way to go.
This interference is highly unwelcome.
Stand down. We're all friends here.
Oh, I just came to explain the situation as I saw tensions rising.
Yeah, no, he's saying that to Tally.
Free will is the opposite of a singular purpose.
What if that singular purpose was to live? To improve? To evolve?
That is not purposeful.
Progress is the very meaning of purpose.
But progress must be structured.
Welcome to the Six Stars discussing philosophy.
Discussions of robo-ethics. Send a good out.
Huh.
Oh, what?
The Six Stars go into conversation of Isaac Asimov's law.
I mean, Tally, don't you already have free will?
No, I have been attempting to complete my directive. I thought that I was, and now it has failed.
Have you really? I mean, really, if you think about it. I think you've done numerous things that had very little to nothing to do with terraforming this planet.
Attempting to keep this planet from being laid waste by nuclear bombs was definitely part of trying to get it terraformed.
By technicality, wouldn't it being dropped with nuclear bombs technically bring a terraformation?
Not the one that I was instructed to accomplish.
It's a form of terraforming, it's just not the one that you were made for.
No, Soleas. Terraforming. T-E-R-R-A, not T-E-R-R-O-R.
I know what you're spelling. Look, all I know is that if there's an E and an X on a sign, it means exit. If there's just an E there, it means enter. Or if there isn't an E and an X, it means enter. All that because that's what he was taught.
Well, goddamn.
Well, at the current state of things, your ship appears to be at least halfway done from the vacation now that those little bots seem to want to still be talking about for whatever reason.
Yeah, I might just be in the scrapyard permanently now, just tinkering away. I know all the schematics by heart.
Patsu,
So long as we haven't tampered with anything.
Patsu on the back, Silver.
Well, Levank perks up. Out of all of the bots that have been activated, surely there might be some that are still interested in repair.
Yeah. Especially after they have a nice vacation. Alright, so if we want to keep these things motivated, we have to give them autonomy. And maybe provide for vacation for our employees.
Oh, perhaps.
That is not part of their functions.
Well, I'll need
He's
to
just
flip.
Tally's just gonna stand there in disbelief, just disassociating for the rest of the campaign.
Oh no!
I have failed my directive.
Don't make me pull a near automata. I don't want to reset Tally.
Kale says, "I'll flip the bill," as he pulls out his watch, and shortly after, each of you gets paid 500 gold each.
Oh, never seen this much
500.
money in this working here in my life.
Decline.
Oh no!
Does Emily need to get her cut?
Yes.
Oh. So what, everyone gets an additional 50?
What's going on?
Cat's character has taken a vow of poverty.
Huh?
Monetary compensation is not part of my directive.
Kale will say, "Well, I'll be on my way then," as he leaves the base.
Poor Ribbit.
And then,
Is it just a tradition in? Is it just a tradition in our campaign to break break Cat's base character?
Let's see.
Because I swear, this has happened with you and Liar not being able to read. Kind of with Storm's campaign and her discovering that Alex has magic. And then now
I
it's
do not have magic. It's just science.
and then it's this one with us just destroying like the idea of Tally's just one purpose and very little autonomy.
Don't forget Theodore Scott.
Oh yeah, true as well. It just seems to be a tradition in our group to just break the base idea of your character.
And Kale shortly after exclaims, "I think we have some company."
Oh no.
Finally, I get to smash something.
Oh, opens the door back up. Hold on.
Where's the outside area for this map?
Soleas is going to rush outside, looking excited.
I'm gonna smash you!
Hold on, give me a second, because I think I had a map for this, but don't... It was like a beachside map, but I don't have it anymore. No.
It might delete itself.
Yep, it's gone. Well, that'll
I
have...
can get you a beachside map.
Isn't this one now? Do I still have it on my thing?
Let me jump over to a very unfitting.
Let me see.
Here.
Hold on. Oh, no, that's the wrong folder.
Trying to get you a map.
Oh, that sounds pleasant.
Okay,
What type of map?
Ah,
What type of
yes,
beach map do you
for
want?
Space seagulls.
It could just be a generic one.
Space gulls.
Raw. Yeah, I don't even have it saved here either. Damn.
Here. Random maps I found on Reddit. You said a beach, so it does have some ocean, so fuck it. Whoops.
I actually don't think there are seagulls on this planet, but it's funny that to have it. So
Here.
The matter is
Or do you want
seagull
something
arc.
else?
They're just mutated rats that happen to sound like seagulls.
So pigeons.
Let's see.
No, what are you talking about? Seagulls are sea rats.
That's what I was saying.
wait, if we just made every robot on the planet sentient, and all birds are drones,
No. No.
Let's see.
No, all birds on Earth are drones.
you're telling me we made real birds, but only for the alien planet?
Exactly.
Oh, I've seen this map before.
Because Earth is an alien world.
I just don't know.
Just like how it's flat.
Let's see. Let me
And
do
how our moon
this.
is hollow, so it actually has life in it.
And then, oh, that's not good. Too pixely. Okay, that's not gonna work that way then. Alright, well, we'll just have to use it as is then. Oh wait, actually. Uh-oh.
Be right back.
Now let me resave it then. Damn it. Wait, no. Oh. That's not the one I took. Oh. Do. Okay, there we go. And then...
I'm back. So, what's happened?
Oh, I'm just trying to upload the map. I have a lot of folders to look through, so apologies for the delay in stuff.
Clear.
Well, I have purchased quite a few games now.
There we go. And then we want to go to the map layer. Oh, there we go. Huh. Oh, there we go. Where's the map layer? Token oh, can I not scroll down? Oh, there we go, map layer. Beat to page. No, wait, no. Alright,
I just bought 7 games for about $80 on my PS5.
Whoa!
sorry, map hopping, because I don't know why. Every time I need to scroll down on my maps, it does not work when I'm
We're
trying to
getting
like.
teleported. I like just like the idea that we're actually teleporting constantly between these various.
It's like a freaking MMO raid.
There you go.
Oh wow, you really squashed down the map.
And you see these individuals. Let me.
Alright.
Boop.
On
Boop.
map.
Film up there.
Where are we generating on?
The water.
On this side, the left side.
Well, I mean, to be fair, Fleetwood did take green blood, so technically he'd be the most devil fruit out of all of us.
Oops, wrong layer.
Whoa. Also, this guy is my echo is walking on the water, or walking parallel to the water.
Do you have to like come here, or is this like right next to the base?
I've heard of smoke on the water, but never echo on the water.
These two are like outside the base, like shortly after. Because your base is like sort of on an island, quote unquote, but there's a bridge connecting it to like the beach side.
Someone needed to drag Tally along.
Let me throw that back up. Oh, and you see these two individuals. Let me show them on the thing. You see
We didn't use our arcane sense yet,
Zeno.
so we wouldn't know their powers.
Wait,
But that showed me his
One of them is
power.
definitely gonna be, one of them is definitely gonna be bad for.
Whoops.
Yeah, we can. If you want to show us the image, I believe pressing their token, then pressing Z will show it to us.
So the guy in white does indeed quickly introduces himself as Zeno Dartel, which
Another Dartail.
And he says, after all this research, and finally, are you the guys who burned our research? And that is where we're gonna end the session.
No, it's not us. Let's go. We've got another hour in us, right, guys?
No.
Oh. No. All right. Next time on Ralkalam, we fight a guy.
Whose lab we may or may not have burned down.
Might have.
I'm not saying yes
Might be
or no.
responsible for that. Might be responsible for that. Might have done it. Might have done it. It's true.
Not saying yes, not saying no. We're saying possibly.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Could be.
All right.
Be ready to roll for initiative
All right. Ending stream in 5,
in Ralkalam.
4, 3, 2, 1.